peak week, day 2. Totally forgot to film yesterday. I was just trying to get through the day because it's like new plan depletion started yesterday, so trying to get through that. Totally forgot to record it. It was a bank holiday, so everywhere was a bit of a mess. Like some shops weren't open, closing early, starting late, so it was just a mess of a day. So, but it's 20 past 8. Gonna do some fasted cardio off work, then gonna go home, have some breakfast, chill. Just kind of go to the gym whenever I'm hungry, so I can have a pre-workout, which is where I isolate and 10 grams of chocolate, but totally no carbs till Thursday. So I've got 2 more days left of this, then back to carbs and look incredible. So I'm gonna go smash my 55 minutes of cardio now and just see how it goes. Just finished cardio there. I had to buy new protein, whey protein, double chocolate flavour. It's got loads of chocolate on the front. Loki made me buy it. I wanted brownie batter, but they didn't have it, so, but 50 quid, 6-7 servings, no brainer really. So I've got that, that'll last a while. I'm gonna go home. It's 9:30. Might try and hold off till 10 to start my breakfast, see how I feel when I get home, because I'm starving. But I've got chicken sausages, 3 of them, and 2 pieces of turkey bacon. That's it for breakfast, so it's kind of rough. But if I hold off at 10, I'm thinking I might train at 11:30 and just just push everything back towards, like, because I have no energy later in the day. So the more food I have later in the day, I'm just having no carbs. So, like, what can I really do? Just need to stay occupied and not think about food, because this is the second day, so I've only got 1 more day to go. I only have to do cardio like this 1 more time, is what I'm telling myself. Just being positive, honestly, it just makes it 10 times easier. If you're just going to complain about it all, I'm going to actually set off. If you're going to complain about it all, then there's honestly no point in doing it. You're just wasting your time, because you're not going to enjoy it. Where if you're just, it's a shit. Honestly, it is. It's terrible. It's not terrible, but like, you've got no energy. You look great. You don't look as good as you have been though. Your physique flattens out because you're getting all the glycogen out your body. It's just tedious. You've got no energy. You're hungry. There's so many foods you can't have, but you're so close. So you kind of feel like prematurely at the finish line. So you're like, oh, I'm so close, so close. So just staying positive is definitely the way to go. Just try and be as positive as you can. Makes it so much more enjoyable. Like, if I'm telling myself, oh, I've got another day of this tomorrow, it just sounds negative. Where if I'm like, I've only got to do fasted cardio on a depletion 1 more time, it makes it seem so much better. So just trying to keep positive. That's the best way to be. So I'll see you at home when I've got my breakfast. Alright, back home now. Just logging into my PlayStation, 9:45. So gonna chill, probably play a bit of FIFA, and have some breakfast. So honestly, it's not gonna be interesting. I'm gonna go train later. I'll film as much of that as I can. But I'm not eating much food, don't have a lot of energy. There's not much to really do apart from my meals, so I'll just give you guys regular check-ins. Obviously you can see my face is proper sunken in. Just means we're lean. Shred check, sat down, absolutely fucking diced, but very, very flat. Like, no pump whatsoever. There's like nothing, just flat. But carbs on Thursday, gotta keep pushing. Alright, got my breakfast now. Got some turkey bacon and sausages. I've cut the turkey bacon down, broke the sausages up just so it looks more appealing, put it on a smaller plate. It's brown because what I've learned is to put water on the pan, so like the stuff that's coming off the sausages and like the bacon, it'll like, instead of sticking to the pan, because I can't use oil, it'll come off and like go onto the sausages again, like a little seasoning thing. So I've just got salt and pepper on because sausages and bacon. Got some zero sugar tomato ketchup, tomato sauce, got Diet Coke, and I'm gonna watch some YouTube exactly. So I'm doing this, and I'm gonna do exactly what you're doing. Sit and watch someone else. Well, paradox, but I'll check in a bit when I have my pre-workout. It's a very weird thing, this. I've just finished my breakfast there. And now I'm more hungry since when I started, which is weird. I don't know why I ate my breakfast and then I'm starving. So, but it's 20 to 11 now. I'm going to try and hold off making my pre-workout until about 11. Yeah, I'm not waiting more than 11. I'm starving. But I always isolate with water and a bit 10 grams of dark chocolate. So what I was thinking, because I had a coffee with it yesterday to give me a bit of a boost for the gym, like, because I'm not having carbs, obviously. I'm gonna try a like whey isolate iced coffee. Hopefully that's good. If it's shit, I'll cry probably. But I've got chocolate flavour. I've got some salted caramel, sugar-free coffee sauce. So I'll chuck that in there. And yeah, so I'll check in when that's done. Still absolutely shredded, sat down. But I feel so tired. Tired and hungry, but what can you do? It's all worth it in the end, isn't it? So I can't wait to look back at this one when I'm having my carbs and like compare it to like how I feel and act and stuff. But let's get it. So got my dark chocolate, got my protein iced coffee in the fridge. I've just put it all in so what I did was coffee in sweetener, a bit of cold water, so obviously the hot water doesn't make the coffee taste horrible. A bit of hot water just to dissolve the coffee. Then added some just normal cold water, my 40 grams of whey isolate, and some just reusable ice cubes, and just shook it up, and now it's just sat in the fridge. Gonna eat this, take my time. It takes all the strength in the world to just eat just this tiny piece. Let that get cold, give it another shake. Drink that, then on the way to then I'll check in on the way to the gym. So in the car, gonna get sorted and go to the gym. Protein iced coffee, solid option, very solid option, really nice. Could have done being a little bit colder, but honestly better than just that salted caramel, like zero sugar extra. Really nice. I did that little bit extra just needed to just make it feel like not hell, really. Because I'm not really a fan of I don't know, I'm like a milkshakey person. I like my protein shakes with milk rather than water, but obviously I've got to do what I've got to do. But I'm gonna have a coffee with it anyway as pre-workout, so I've kind of combined pre-workout like drink all in, which was good. And I actually feel like kind of full for it. Obviously coffee suppresses your appetite, but obviously protein leaves you full. Drinking a load of water helps fill you up. So going to the gym with like quite a full stomach, which is good. For about the 10 minutes it lasts, hopefully get a half decent session in. I'm not really expecting a good session, but we'll do what we can do. This is like I'm not meant to be having good sessions. It means it's work, and if I'm just like feel depleted, it's the whole point. What is this car in front doing? Under 20 mile an hour. Thank God he's gone. Yeah, so it's the worse I feel now, the better I'm gonna look, is what I've been told. So I feel kind of shit, so hopefully I look alright. So probably just gonna film at the gym. It's 10 past 11 on a Tuesday. Everyone will be at work. I've got the week off because obviously I'm just tired. It's my first ever show. I don't really know what to expect. Like in like energy, mood, like just being able to function. I've got really bad brain fog, especially the second part of the day, which obviously isn't the best, and it just kind of takes the edge off, like not being at work. I don't know what to expect. I can just do what I need to do all day and just focus on that, because it's about like managing your hunger and stuff and everything. Not being at work, it just, especially the first time, it just helps me manage it all a bit better. So I'm definitely looking forward to the carbs on Thursday. And when like people here are like 800 grams of carbs, 700 grams of carbs, that's a lot of food. Not when you're starving, not when you've been in a deficit for 5 and a bit months. Like, it's really like you need it. Your body's craving it. So it's definitely not as like a lot of food as people are like expecting it to be. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. So I'll catch up at the gym. Right, just got to the gym there. Why is it packed? It's 11:15 on a Tuesday. Why are people not at work? I'm off for peak week. Why? I was expecting it to be dead. Really? To be fair, a lot of people, like, so sometimes there's a lot of cars here, but there's not many people training, because a lot of people just come here for the sunbeds, because it's obviously do sunbeds as well for a really good price. As you can see, I go on them regularly. Obviously I don't, but I'm gonna go train, get some footage, hopefully don't feel like death. Yeah, but it's just an upper body pump up session, so let's get after it. Right, finished the gym. Sorry, I pressed them up my car when I didn't mean it. Don't know if I get fucking, well, if I get copyrighted, it doesn't really make a difference, to be fair. What they're gonna take. Anyway, alright session. Just starts off strong, like natural energy and stuff, like the coffee and stuff. Power of positivity. Started off well, then it just goes downhill from there, really. Like, I just slowly, like, kind of like burn out towards the end of the session. Got a lot of clips, forgot to film close grip rows, hammer curls and overhead extensions. Just because, to be fair, like, I'm still getting used to that. I filmed a lot in the gym. That's like a really good step for me. So I'm just learning. and just stepping out of my comfort zone, but I also didn't want to film too much because I just didn't feel comfortable on them exercises. So, because I didn't want to constantly have the camera out, and that's just something I'm gonna have to learn, but it takes time, so we'll get there. So hopefully, and then I got a bit of a physique update. You can definitely see I'm looking flat, looking shredded though. Like, oh, you can see all the chest fibers, all the striations, feathering in the chest, in the abs, ab veins, back veins. Very, very exciting to see all that. Just can't wait to see all that with the inclusion of a pump, with the inclusion of carbs, looking fuller. So I'm very excited. Obviously, I'm not expecting it to do very well because I've only been training a year, so to even get on stage after a year of training is a big ask, but we've done it and we've not in bad shape, if I do say so myself. So I'll get in touch when I'm back. So back home now, post-workout's made. Yes, it's in a Tupperware container, but so the thinking behind that is, and I've got a Diet Coke as well to help that go down. Having it in this container, it's big enough where it's not overflowing, because I'm having a lot of 300 mils of milk in a bowl, in a small, but like it needs to be small where it looks like a big amount. It's 50 grams of Rice Krispies, scoop of protein with my milk. So making it look bigger than it is just helps your mind, but you don't also want it overflowing. So this is like the best of both worlds. So I'm just gonna chill, eat this, probably post a TikTok or two, Marley lifts, go check that out. And yeah, check in at my next meal probably. Right, it's about 3:10. Got some chicken and asparagus seasoned, and I've got some mayonnaise, and well, lighter than light mayonnaise to dip it into. Just liking it at the minute, so I'm gonna eat this and check in for my next meal. Right, I'm gonna be honest, I forgot to film my tea because I've just been knackered. I'm going to my girlfriend's now to watch the Arsenal Atletico Madrid game. Fingers crossed for a good result. So that's probably it for today. So I'll check back in with you tomorrow. Last day of depletion tomorrow. I cannot wait for it to be over. But